Hi, this is Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles coming at you with another toy review. And this time we're taking a look at the Dick Tracy Influence figure. And this is from the Dick Tracy toy line from Playmates Toys from 1990. So the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so taking a look at the Influence. This is another really cool figure from the Dick Tracy toy line. You know, they definitely, took cues from the Ninja Turtle toy line that came out in '88. Same company, so they have that squattier look to them, the way the legs and the body are made. But they're very, very comic book style, over the top, the way they've done this, and I think that it fits really good with these toys. I mean, down to the detail of their faces, everything's kind of over exaggerated. I mean, you see that in the Dick Tracy movie as well, the way they've done everything and the way that's it's very comic book style. But you can see, like, as you look at his face, he's got a lot of wrinkles in his face. He's got these, I mean, it's just, very similar to Prune Face. Prune Face is obviously a lot more pruny, but he's got that look to him, that his bone structure is really overemphasized. He comes with two weapons. He comes with his pistol, which does have a little hip holster that you can remove. I mean, you can technically put it on his arm or put it on the other hip. It's just it fits better, I think, on this hip. As well as he comes with his little crowbar, which is really cool. They all come with pretty cool looking features. I mean, the detail in his body is pretty cool. I mean, the way it's the suit, the tie. I mean, he's got like a syringe here. He's got, I can't even think what they're called, things doctors listen to your heart with, the stethoscope. You can see his pocket watch. I mean, everything's detailed really good, down to his little penny loafers, the way they've two-toned it. I mean, everything looks great on this guy. And then as you go to the back, it's just pretty standard. Looks like a suit. But let's take a closer look at each part of him. And here we have his face, and you can see it's got that, overemphasized facial features. If you kind of rotate him, you can kind of see, I mean, it's just the way his brow looks and stuff. I mean, not as over the top as the brow character and figure, but I mean, it looks good. I mean, very similar kind of this, the over the top, like you see Prune Face and stuff like that. Here you can see that midsection. Like I said, it's got a spider crawling on him. It's also got like his chain for where a pocket watch would be. You see the stethoscope and that, what I'm assuming is some kind of syringe. I'm not really sure. They didn't really go over this stuff that very, in the movie. I mean, I'm assuming this has to do maybe with some of his comic book personality, but it looks really, really cool. As far as his accessories, he does come with his pistol, which has brown painted on it, which is cool. He's got that cool looking crowbar, and then he does have this little holster right here. Like I said, I feel like it fits better because if you put it on the other leg, the gun will be facing backwards. But I mean, I think this looks really good where you can put the holster in there, and it's down to even there's a detail of like a rip in his pants. It's kind of hard to see, but I mean, they did a great job with the molding of this guy. Alright, and here you can see his shoes, and like I said, those two-tone penny loafers that match his suit. I mean, the detail is really good on this. I mean, the molding in the figure of Flat Top was really good, but as you go into, the other figures that actually have the two-tone, like, Prune Face had the white on it, this now has the two-tone look to it. I mean, they did a good job with this, over-the-top, molded style figure. They definitely did a good job detailing them and giving them their own personality. Just for size comparison, here we have the Influence with the Dick Tracy figure from the same toy line, as well as the Ninja Turtles Raphael figure from the Playmates as well. So they're both from the same manufacturer. same toy company. And you can see the way that the body style is done, the over the top, the squattier, the smaller figure. I mean, they definitely tried to copy on the popularity of that, which unfortunately, like I said, this toy line didn't catch on very much, and that's where one of the most famous rare figures comes from, the blank, where the figure actually is mask removed to show Madonna's face, which actually shows that a very big plot point in the movie. So they decided to hold that figure back and release it later. And then, they didn't want to ruin the movie for a lot of people. And unfortunately, when the toy line didn't sell well, they just really never released it. They released it in like Canada and a couple other places, but it never hit the United States. So it's become one of the most, I guess, sought after toys. I mean, it's very expensive, anywhere from $600 to $1,000 to get that figure. And what's funny is it was technically widely released in some areas. So it's one of the most, sought after, widely released rare toys in existence. But really cool figure. I like the influence. Like I said, I love this toy line. I love all the gangsters they give us, all the bad guys. Like I said, it's all bad guys except for 2 people, which are good, which I think is really cool. But once again, this has been Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I will see you guys next time.